Hello and welcome back to the channel Implied Investing. Today I got something good for you. I am here to announce that the Implied Edge Options Engine is live. It is a live and it is running, and this is what it looks like. I've did a lot of hard work on this and it's finally up and running. I do want to make sure that I make this available to my subscribers. I do want to make sure that I get it to you, but I think I did about 20 years worth of back testing on it, but it's only been running live for about a week or so. So I do want to wait till I want to say 2 months to make sure that it is firing and performing with live market data the way it's supposed to. But I want to give you all a sneak peek as to how the options engine works and what you can expect to get your hands on. And why is it important? It's important to help you run your own option strategies. You can always pay a ETF company like Neos or Tapin Alpha or Curve, and they'll run your covered call strategies for you. That's all fine and good, but you make significantly less money than running it yourself. So just to give you a brief synopsis as to engine works, how the engine works, it basically uses several indicators to find out, like, hey, is the market in an uptrend, is the market in a downtrend, or is the market moving sideways? And if it's in an uptrend, we'll do a put credit spread. If the market's in a downtrend, we'll do a call credit spread. And if the market is moving sideways, we'll do an iron condor, which is a put credit spread and a uh, call credit spread at the same time with the same expiration, and you just get paid while the market does its thing. So this moves with the market. So many ETFs, doesn't matter what's going on, they're going to do the same strategy because that's what their perspective says that they do. I do covered calls. Then they're going to run covered calls all the time. Market could be going up and they're capping your upside. Or a put credit spread thing, a put credit spread like OVL or OVF or OVS, they're doing put credit spreads. So the market's going down, they're still doing put credit spreads. This engine helps you move with the market. It doesn't make you take out option strategies that are capping your upside and or getting your strike prices hit left and right. So what just to go over it, it does have your account size. It asks you for how much you want to trade, and it'll position size it for you as to how large your trade should be. You simply click scan, and it's going to scan the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Russell and tell you what type of trade can be taken out. Now, it's also going to block trades. So with the S&P 500 right here, you see volatility is within normal range. It is in a uptrend, but it got blocked. Why did it get blocked? Because the CPI, these are called tier one events. CPI, which is the Consumer Price Index, gets released August 12th. Today is Sunday, August 9th. So you don't want to move, you don't want to have an options out while this type of tier one news that really can move the markets. You don't want to place an options trade during that. Now, if we look at the NASDAQ, well, it got no trade happened because the volatility is out of range, meaning that it's too volatile and you don't want to sell options into a market that's not moving normally. Same thing with the Russell 2000. Um, the setup, nothing qualifies, so that's why it blocked it, and it was still going to block the event because of the CPI, uh, because the consumer price index was coming out. And I added this thing with a lot of little features to help you as the investor understand what it is, what's happening, and why it's happening that way. So the volatility crisis, like if you click here, it'll show you why this gate exists and why it wouldn't let the trade go by. So removing this gate so the engine could still sell into a crash cost money and more than doubled the worst drawdown in testing. It sold the exact bottoms March 2009, October 2014, June 2022, and October 2022. So this is why this gate exists, because in my backtesting data, it found that if you don't have this gate, if you do sell into the market while the volatility's out of bounds, you're more likely to lose. And we're not here to lose, right? We are here to win. And but I did make a backdoor, of course, because some people are mavericks and they want to do it their way. You can click show block setups, and it'll generate the setup. It'll act like that gate didn't exist, and it will give you either, depending on the direction of the market, it will give you a call credit spread, a put credit spread, or an iron condor, and it'll give you the exact prices. Now, another neat little feature about this app is the journal. So whenever you click take out a trade, it will take out a trade. So when the engine went live, one thing that I did was it said that on the S&P 500, an iron condor was the best strategy to take. So I took that iron condor. Here are the details about it. It expires 2006 8/3. Oh, this one already expired. Never mind. Full win. So it just logged the trade. It just logged the trade. And what I really like about the engine is that it'll give you the exact expiry, how many days to hold. It'll give you the exact strike prices, and there's no management throughout the day till expiration. Like you're not closing at 50%. You're not doing any of that. All you're doing is taking out the option and calling it quits. It's kind of fire and forget. It really is, and I really do enjoy that about this engine. And I can't wait to make it available to my subscribers. It will be available, but I do need to have it do more live market testing. Now, one thing that I want to show you is I have something called the Move portfolio, and I'm really excited to show you some of the backtesting data that came on it. So the Move portfolio is basically a mock portfolio of momentum, right? So it holds momentum ETFs, so like SPMO, IDMO, EEMO, XMMO. So that's large cap, international, small cap, and mid cap. And then it holds some commodities, precious metals, nuclear, and the entire world. So the tagline for this portfolio is own the world of momentum. And I want you to own the world of momentum. And I run the implied edge strategy over it. So right now, this has an iron condor out. It'll close itself on August 13th. Here are the strike prices that the engine generated, and it'll be, well, we're either going to lose, have it, or we're either going to win or we're going to lose. But right now we're winning, so that's really cool. There are 4 days left. Max loss would be $1,700, and this is based off of a $50,000 portfolio. The engine is automatically tracking how these ETFs do and how the options are being done. Now back to this screen right here. I wanted to make a one pager kind of fact sheet. So what you could expect if you decided to run the strategy. The strategy can support about a 8%, 8% distribution. I know that's not super high or super crazy, but you're also not really you're not investing that much, right? You're not investing that much money in order to get tons and tons of dividends. So 8% is really monthly is really in line with your GPIX and your SPY eyes and your JEPIs. Well, not SPY eye, but JEPI and GPIX. It's a pretty conservative number, but the way I set it up is that it's very conservative. It is paying you out of your distributions, no NAV erosion whatsoever over the study period. So over this 6 year period, here's how much the options income generated, and here's how much you actually had to pay out. The only 2 years that you didn't have enough money was 23 and 24 and 2020, but you had these humongous banner years in 2025 and in 2026 that smooths it all out, so you don't have to dig into your NAV. On average, the engine sold about 60 put credit spreads, 34 call spreads, and 14 iron condors over the study time. And I'm really excited to get this into your hands and to know how you're using it and help you on your investing journey. So that's about it. That's all I have for this slide. One more neat little feature, how it works. I didn't want to gatekeep. I don't want you to be using a black box. I want you to know how this engine works. And here's how it works. So I explain all of it, the strategy behind it, how it works in detail for you to understand. The only thing that this thing is really doing is just automating how it works. So it's a strategy to move with the market instead of against the market. If that appeals to you, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I appreciate it. And with that, I'm gonna sign off. God bless. And I can't wait to update you guys on the performance of the engine. Have a great day. Bye.